Today we are so excited. Here we are on the beautiful Star Princess. I've got a couple of quick business updates for you with Princess as far as cruise news goes, but after that I'm going to tell you all about Embarkation and getting on the ship today. I am so excited to be here, so let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is October 4th, 2025. It is the day that the beautiful Star Princess sails on her very first inaugural cruise. When we were boarding the ship, they had the signs up that said Maiden Voyage. If you haven't subscribed to our channel though, please do subscribe. We'd love to have you with us. And if you appreciate my updates, please give this video a thumbs up. I'll be telling you everything about the beautiful Star Princess for the next 11 days, as well as the ports that we visit, along with the cruise news that I think that you need to know about. So what are the cruise news things that I want you to know about today? It is all about Princess. We'll get back to some other cruise lines while we're here as well, but today, as I let you know when I did that quick video in the Atlanta airport on Thursday when we were traveling to Barcelona, there has been an update with the app. Now, the two big problems that I am receiving so many emails from people on, and have experienced myself, two things. Dining is very messed up for a lot of people, as well as a lot of people cannot see their excursions. So I'm here on the Star Princess and I can't see our excursions. I know what our excursions are, but they're not showing up the way they usually do for this sailing. I talked with somebody else today. They're having that same problem here on this ship. So if you are worried about this, I would say hang on a minute and let's see if they fix it. The other problem is much more important, the dining problem. So I am hearing everything to people who are actually on a cruise and they are having some dining reservations canceled. We've got people who have gone out of their way to book all of these reservations on upcoming cruises, and I've heard from people who have cruises ranging, starting at 7 days clear to 52 days, and a bunch of them have their dining reservations canceled. And the other funny thing people are seeing is that other people that they don't even know are showing up on their dining booking that's like scheduled at the wrong time. So if you are wanting to make a reservation in the app, how you can click up there and you can add people to your reservation with their booking number. A lot of people do this with families and friends, things like that. And then you start seeing their pictures line up across there in your app as you add them to your reservation. That is what is happening to people, but they don't even know these people. And so I'm hoping that gets straightened out really soon. I'm telling you about it so that if you're experiencing this, you know that you're not the only one. And like I said, I'm really hopeful. I'm surely Princess must be working on this. They have so many glitches with that app. It's a little remarkable, but I hope they get it fixed soon. So let me know what your experience is. We'll all go through this together and hopefully it'll get resolved soon. So like I said, we are here on the beautiful Star Princess. You can kind of see the room behind me. This was the place with the best light to do a video, so I am right here by our balcony. So we kind of chose a cool cabin, and I want to, we will put that video up separate so that it's handy for people who want to see a cabin tour, but it's tucked around aft on the ship. And so the configuration is a little bit different than I would choose when I choose on one of these Sphere class ships. I really like it when the bed is first inside the door and then the sofa is over by the balcony door. That's where the desk ends up being, and you kind of get more space. And so anyway, this is a little bit different, but it is still fantastic. The room is absolutely beautiful, smells like new carpet. The bedding is so soft, it is absolutely divine. I laid on it for a few minutes just to try it out. Everything is spick and span. This ship is entirely ready to go. I know a lot of us were around when the Sun Princess had to cancel their first 3 inaugural cruises on short notice, and then when we got on the ship, there was still so much that was not ready yet. That the ship is not like that. She is perfect and ready to go. And let me tell you, so right now we're going to head down in a few minutes. It's 4:30 local time here. The sail away is at 5, but I wanted you to know that I love this ship so much. I was saying to Gordon, oh, where could we go with everyone? Where could we do a really fun group cruise on the Star Princess? She is that great. This is the first ship that I have been on that I would ever that I have ever thought oh, this is such a fun ship, we should all go somewhere together on. Usually I only pick for itinerary, and of course itinerary is going to be involved when we choose, but this is a fantastic ship. And those of you that have really enjoyed the Royal class ships on Princess, and then you come to this ship, the way she is designed and the way they have tweaked a few things from the Sun Princess, I really do think that you are going to love this ship, and I'm going to show you a whole lot more of it over the next 11 days while we're here. This is not an ad for Princess. You all know that I love Princess, and I am just really happy to see that this ship is actually all put together and ready to go. They have made some tweaks about things that they learned during the process of having the Sun Princess, and I think it's going to be grand sailing on her for this week. Now, I know that this is the inaugural sailing for this ship, so they are really trying to outdo themselves as people are on for the first time, the crew is ready to go, and finally have some guests on board. But I wanted to let you know that I have noticed that there are more crew members than I have seen lately on Princess Cruises out by the pool, in the whole Piazza area, coming around to see what your drink order might be. And I know that they are kind of starting to limit the areas of the ship that they're letting you order your food and beverages to with the app, but if they would bring back more servers in all of the areas, I think that would take care of people's disappointment. But they have just been doing a great job, really outstanding. The other tweak that I have noticed, one of them, is that the Piazza music is not quite as loud. On the Sun Princess, everybody that goes always tells me the Piazza is so loud because you can't even talk to each other. I'm anxious to see what it's like this evening, but we were able to enjoy being in crooners with the people in our group this afternoon, and we were able to carry on a conversation while the music was playing. We could hear each other just fine, and so I am really happy with that change. I hope that it's the same way this evening as the different kinds of music changes, but hopefully people can still carry on a little bit of a conversation when they would like to, even when the music is set to dance and all of the fun things. So just wanted to let you know those things are looking great, and I'll tell you more later. Let me tell you a little bit about Embarkation in case you are coming to Barcelona soon to embark on this ship, and even if it's not sooner, you're coming to embark on another ship. So the Star Princess has been docked at Terminal E. It's a great terminal building that they have got here, and as you know or may not know, when a cruise ship comes into a port, they actually contract with port workers to handle the embarkation and disembarkation. They don't have actual crew go ashore and manage all of that. So the company that was doing it today was doing an outstanding job. I have so as you got out of your taxi, you walked along, you got in a line to turn in your luggage. There were a lot of people that for whatever reason did not have their luggage tags printed out and on their bags. They had it all set up really nice where people could fill out a little label to be able to put on your luggage. So that part went really smoothly. You went in, they had a blue line. The blue line was really long. A lot of people are experiencing troubles with having their medallions shipped to them, even if they order them, even if they have the package, even if they paid for it. And the line reflected that today. There were a lot of people in the line to pick up the medallions, but it moved super quick. It, like I said, long line, but it moved really quick. This is the first port I have ever been in that they take you through a gift shop, shopping place, between when you pick up your medallions and between when you board the ship. So a couple of ladies were in there looking, but I was way too excited. I didn't really, wasn't too worried about what they had for sale in there. We were just excited to get on the ship. As you walk onto the ship, it was absolutely beautiful. They had you come in right on the ground level there of the Piazza, so you got to walk right over and see the beautiful, that huge like screen that they have now in the Piazza. A few people were dancing, people were sitting there enjoying their drinks and just really excited to be on the ship. So we took a few pictures there, and then we headed to our cabin, dropped off our things. Our luggage showed up really pretty quickly after we got on board, so we were really pleased with that. So if you were planning to go swimming, your swimming suit would have shown up soon. I will do a video showing you what I make sure that I've got in our embarkation bag, because sometimes the luggage does take a lot longer. But everything about Embarkation today went really smoothly. Like I said, you can tell that the crew is so excited to have you on board. They're trying to make sure that this is an extra special sailing, and so I'm excited to take you along. So I thought it would be great if you would please let me know what your questions are about Barcelona. Let me know what your questions are about the Star Princess, so that I make sure that I cover everything while we're here. I don't want to miss a thing that you would like to know about, as well as sharing what we're doing. The only place that we have eaten yet on the ship is when we got here. They had a main dining room that was open from 11:30 to 1, and then there was like the Americana diner was open, and it was set up like a buffet. I don't know if that's going to be the way it is the entire cruise, or if they were just doing that to manage crowds on Embarkation Day. Set up as a diner there at the Americana diner, you served yourself. They did not serve you. I have not been in the eatery yet. That is where we're going to have our dinner this evening, simply because our dining time assigned for our group is at 5 p.m. and we don't want to miss the sail away of a brand new ship right at that time. And so we are just going to go to the eatery after the sail away is done and enjoy some dinner there. So I will let you know if they are serving you in the eatery like they were on the Sun Princess. But I know a lot of people, so many people tell me, and I agree with them, that it is wonderful when they have a buffet that the crew serves you. It really cuts down on the transmission of germs and kind of keeps the food away from people touching it and putting it back. And so just thought I would let you know what the dining looks like so far. We did walk through, so we are aft, and there's an elevator aft, which is so cool on this ship. It's absolutely beautiful. But on deck 8, I think it is, when you get off there, you actually walk through the sanctuary dining room. It's really beautiful. I'm going to have to book the sanctuary sometime. I'm really looking forward to that, because it's wonderful. And so far, some people let me know that it is quiet and beautiful up there. You hear a little bit of very quiet music, but so far, not that loud vibe. And not the kind of loud music that some people have reported from the Sun Princess that makes the sanctuary not be the quiet, relaxing place that we're all used to. So those are the quick updates that I've got for you. The day here in Barcelona is absolutely spectacular. So if you don't catch our live as we're doing it, go back and watch it. We couldn't have asked for more today. It's plenty warm, but it's not too hot, and it's sunny, clear blue skies. The scenery is absolutely breathtaking, as well as the ship is breathtaking. Thanks so much for joining me here today. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.